What if Iran bombed the Israeli Dimona reactor? Your question. What if Iran bombed the Israeli Dimona reactor? It's one of the dangerous hypothetical scenarios that raises very complex geopolitical and military questions and opens many doors related to all-out war, nuclear deterrence, and international alliances. Here's a detailed and interesting analysis of this scenario, which could also be presented in a video. Episode title: What if Iran bombed the Dimona nuclear reactor? Are we witnessing the beginning of a major war in the Middle East? Introduction: Imagine that Iranian precision missiles strike deep in the Negev desert, specifically the Dimona reactor, Israel's secret nuclear site. Should we say, not so secret? What would happen? Would Israel's response be limited, or nuclear, and would the entire region ignite? In this bold scenario, we draw together a plan for a day that will not be forgotten. In the Middle East, 1. An Iranian strike. Impossible or possible? Iran possesses precision ballistic missiles such as the Shahab-3 and Kabur, some of which are said to be capable of striking targets deep inside Israel. The Dimona reactor is located in a heavily guarded area, but it is not 100% immune to missile or advanced drone attacks. If Iran decides to do so, it will consider it a preventive or deterrent strike against an existential threat. 2. The Israeli response. Where does it begin? Israel would consider a strike a crossing of red lines and a direct threat to its existence. The response would be immediate and might include a comprehensive bombing of Iranian nuclear facilities, large-scale assassinations inside Iran. It could even include the use of a tactical nuclear weapon if the reactor is deemed seriously threatened. 3. Regional and international reactions. Hezbollah may enter the war immediately, opening a northern front. The United States will attempt to contain the situation, but it may support Israel politically and militarily. The Arabian Gulf will face a direct threat from Iranian missiles. Global markets will collapse immediately: oil, stock markets, and supply chains. The Security Council will convene soon, but too late. For environmental disaster? Bombing a nuclear reactor could lead to a catastrophic radiation leak similar to Chernobyl or Fukushima, especially if it is not adequately protected. Winds could carry radiation into Palestine, Jordan, and even Egypt and Saudi Arabia. Thousands of civilians would be at risk, and hundreds of thousands might be forced to evacuate. 5. What is the purpose of this scenario? This is not just a thought exercise. It is a warning that playing with nuclear fire leaves no one safe, because a strike, even if it seems limited, could ignite a regional war, perhaps a global one. Conclusion: the Dimona reactor is not just a nuclear site, but one of the pillars of what is called Israel's strategic superiority. Bombing it from Iran would be a clear declaration. The era of deterrence is over, but the question remains: does Iran have the nerve? And can Israel bear the consequences?